In addition to being one of the best football players in the world, David Beckham is a mega entrepreneur who knows how to invest his money very well. But have you ever stopped to think about how this tycoon lives? In this video, you'll find out what David Beckham's luxurious life is like.
Before we get started, I challenge you. You have to click on subscribe and activate notifications, and check the option all. But here is, you have to do all of that in less than 5 seconds. You got it? And if you can, write in the comments, #allaboutSubscribe. Alright, let's get started.
Career. Born in 1975 in London, England, David Robert Joseph Beckham, known only as David Beckham, is one of the most successful former athletes in the world. From an early age, he always wanted to be a footballer, but his professional career began at the age of 17, making his debut for Manchester United. As time passed, Beckham showed all his skill, excelling in free kicks, becoming an expert in this area. The peak of his career came in 1999, when he won 4 major titles and was considered the second best player in the world by FIFA. During his career, he became the only English player to be national champion in 4 different countries. As English champion at Manchester United, Spanish champion at Real Madrid, American champion at Los Angeles Galaxy, and finally, French champion at Paris Saint-Germain, where he announced his retirement in 2013. And besides being considered one of the best midfielders of his generation, David Beckham is a great businessman who knows how to take advantage of his fame to multiply his money even more. Luxury apartment. Due to his intense schedule of commitments in the city of Miami, David Beckham and his wife decided to acquire an incredible luxury apartment there in 2020. He bought a unit in the 1000 Museum Miami condominium, one of the most luxurious buildings in the world. This stunning tower, over 60 stories high, has a contemporary design with a facade lined with crystal clear glass along a structure composed of curved lines, which help to create a super modern look. Entering the building, you can see how sophisticated it is, with a stunning and futuristic architecture. The residents of this condominium can enjoy a lot of pampering, with an infrastructure that only buildings this luxurious are able to offer. Among the amenities in the building are, for example, rooms with bars, relaxation areas, movie theaters, a full gym, indoor pools overlooking the city, and even a private helipad on the top floor. To give you an idea, there are approximately 32,000 square feet of leisure areas in the condominium, so there's plenty of space to have fun and enjoy. The apartment acquired by Beckham occupies an entire floor, which offers a panoramic view of the city, one of the great differentials of this property. The former player's residence has a total of 10,000 square feet, with all the technology of a smart home, with the ability to control several things with the palm of your hand. And to acquire such a modern and luxurious apartment, David Beckham had to invest a good amount of money. According to media reports, the couple had to shell out about $19.8 million. Mansions. When it comes to investing in good places to live, David Beckham is definitely a man who doesn't like to save money. In 1999, for example, he bought a gigantic 17-acre property that he dubbed Buckingham Palace because of its resemblance to Queen Elizabeth's palace. It is known that the property was sold in 2014 for around $15 million. He also once lived in a spectacular mansion in Beverly Hills, California. It is a masterpiece, located on a plot of 36,000 square feet, on top of the hills. The architecture of the house is very modern, and going inside is no different. The materials used in the finishing, for example, are all first class. The residence also has very large rooms, which offer great integration between the environments. The kitchen, for example, is huge, with a beautiful white countertop in the center, ideal for gathering the whole family. Another interesting point in the house is that there are large glass enclosures, which go from floor to ceiling and end up offering excellent natural lighting. In all, the property has 11,200 square feet of built area, distributed in 6 bedrooms and 8 spacious bathrooms. In addition to having exclusive amenities, such as a gigantic wine cellar and a private cinema with comfortable armchairs. Outside, there's a beautiful leisure area equipped with an incredible infinity pool. All this with a breathtaking view of the city. And to live in this mansion, there is no doubt that you need to pay a real fortune. It is estimated that the property is valued at around $25 million. Or it's possible to do as David Beckham did, who instead of buying, decided to rent, paying around $30,000 a month. But he already owned another even more expensive property in Beverly Hills, which despite a lack of information, it is known that the land has approximately 135,000 square feet and was sold in 2018 for the trifle of $33 million. The player's most expensive property is located in London, more specifically in Holland Park, one of the regions with the most expensive square footage in the world. The house's facade uses a classic architectural style, where David Beckham has already posted a photo installing a decoration. On social networks, some moments have already been shared inside this residence, and it is possible to see that there's a fireplace in the house in the living room where the family usually gathers, and a gym where his wife usually works out. And due to the fact that it is located in one of the most upscale regions of the United Kingdom, the price of this property is valued at more than $40 million. And many sources speculate that he and his family own several other properties scattered around the world. Cars. Football players have a reputation for being passionate about cars, and that's definitely no different with David Beckham. Proof of this is that throughout his career, he's been seen in several luxury cars, such as Chevrolet Camaro, $30,000, Jeep Wrangler, $40,000, Hummer H2, $55,000. In 1998, Jaguar XK8, $65,000. Range Rover Sport, $80,000. Cadillac Escalade, $90,000. Audi RS6, $110,000. Porsche 911, $115,000. Audi S8, $130,000. Aston Martin V8 Volante, $147,000. Ferrari 360 Spider, $150,000. Bentley Bentayga, $180,000. Aston Martin, $200,000. Lamborghini Gallardo, $210,000. Bentley Continental Super Sports Convertible, $250,000. Bentley Mulsanne, $310,000. Rolls-Royce Ghost, $315,000. And even a Rolls-Royce Phantom, a super stylish full-size sedan from the famous luxury car brand Rolls-Royce. The interior of the vehicle has an impeccable finish, with first-rate materials that bring a lot of sophistication to the environment. And to have such a car, you may need to shell out more than $450,000. But the most expensive car he's ever been seen in is a McLaren 720S, a super sports car made for those who like speed. To get an idea of its power, the vehicle is equipped with a 720 horsepower V8 engine, capable of accelerating from 0 to 60 in just 2.9 seconds, reaching a maximum speed of 212 miles per hour. And it's no wonder that, depending on the year, the incredible car can cost more than $500,000. Jet. It's not news to anyone that a man as wealthy as David Beckham owns a private jet to help him get around. He owns a Bombardier Challenger 350, a medium-sized twin-engine turbofan aircraft manufactured by the Canadian company Bombardier. The interior of the aircraft is very comfortable, able to hold up to 16 passengers depending on the chosen configuration. This modern jet has such efficient performance that it's the most chosen aircraft among corporate flight companies in the world. And it's no wonder that to have such a toy at your disposal, it's necessary to invest a real fortune. It is estimated that David Beckham paid around $25 million to acquire it. Luxury yacht. One of the hobbies of David Beckham and his family is to enjoy their holidays on the high seas, enjoying beautiful yachts. They like it so much, they decided to buy their own boat in 2021. The yacht is a Telly, a huge vessel measuring 121 feet long, very modern and luxurious, manufactured by the Italian company Custom Line. The interior of the yacht is very spacious and comfortable, equipped with different environments such as living room, indoor dining room, outdoor dining room, jet ski garage, gourmet area with sun loungers, in addition to having 5 cabins that can hold up to 10 people. Undoubtedly, this vessel can provide beautiful moments of fun for its passengers, and that's why David Beckham decided to buy it for around $15 million. Business. Much more than a football player, David Beckham is a great businessman who invests in various fields. In football, for example, his area of expertise, he became a mogul by investing millions of dollars to acquire the Inter Miami soccer team, which is part of Major League Soccer, the main soccer league in the United States. Beckham also invests in other businesses. For example, he co-owns Guild Esports, a professional online gaming team. He also owns stakes in Lunaz, a company focused on car electrification and restoration. And Beckham even invests in Cellular Goods, a maker of cannabis-based products. In the world of advertising, David Beckham is one of the players who best managed to make money with his image. Taking advantage of his handsome appearance and his name known around the world, he starred in campaigns for the biggest companies in the world, such as Armani, Gillette, Pepsi, Jaguar, Adidas, Walt Disney, among many other brands. Currently, the football star is still very successful, having, for example, almost 70 million followers on Instagram alone, where he continues to advertise. And let's not forget that his wife, Victoria Beckham, is also a businesswoman, as a singer and a successful businesswoman in the fashion business. To give you an idea of how good the couple is at making money, at the time of their wedding, for example, while ordinary people lose money on the party, they managed to make over £1 million by selling their wedding photos. With all this, there's no doubt that the Beckham family are business people. Fortune. Being a celebrity known all over the world, it's a fact that David Beckham has a huge net worth. To get an idea of his income, while he was a football player, for example, he was already considered in 2013 the highest paid in the world, ahead of big names like Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo. That's because, although David Beckham was never considered the best player in the world, off the pitch he has always been a commercial success, being a sought-after figure by many brands. It is estimated that his contract with Samsung alone, for example, has earned him around $28 million. But his biggest advertising campaign was with sporting goods maker Adidas, where he signed a lifetime contract worth approximately $160 million, not counting his percentage of profits on all his licensed products. And it's no wonder that David Beckham earns much more money now that he is retired than he did when he was a football player. Adding up all his other businesses, there's no doubt that he has reached an enviable financial level for any athlete. And while no one knows for sure how much David Beckham's estate is worth, according to Fox News, he and his wife are estimated to have a combined fortune of $1 billion. Not bad for an old guy like him, is it? Not bad.
Hey, you liked the video? So don't forget about leave your like and comment. And tell some suggestions of another videos. And hopefully we gonna do it all about channel, your curiosity in videos.